Hey everybody, just came back from my birthday, and yes, I did release a teaser, which I hope all you will check out. It'll be uh, in the I'll make sure to put a link to it in the description in case you all haven't seen it yet or haven't even heard of it. But anyway, so today I will be talking about King of the Hill, The Son That Got Away. No, I kid you not, that's the name of the episode. Yeah, The Son That Got Away. It sounds like a biopic about Tom Brady, doesn't it? Sorry, I had to make that joke. I know it's probably either too soon or too late, but I had to make it. Come on, I had to. If anyone else doesn't find that funny, you need to do some more research or stop being such a crybaby. And Trisha Garcia, supervising director, as always, Wesley Archer. And the episode was written by Jim Dotrieve, story edited by the great late Johnny Hardwick, and created by Greg Daniels and Mike Judge. Also, weirdly enough, I consider this episode to have a guest star, even though he's dead now, and he was a regular on King of the Hill. I still say it's worth mentioning that the guest star in this episode was John Ritter. Yeah, I kid you not, John Ritter. He plays the character I hate on King of the Hill. I'm actually thinking of doing a top 10 list of characters from King of the Hill that I hate in December. So keep an eye out for that. But I'll also do one about King of the Hill characters I love, so. But for right now, I'm going to focus solely on this episode. So the episode starts off with Bobby. I almost said Pobby. Is that even a name, Pobby? If somebody's named Pobby, I apologize that your parents named you Pobby. I don't apologize for making fun of the name Poppy, though. That's on you, bud. Come on. You know you're gonna get made fun of. You got made fun of. Come on, you got made fun of. Anyway, so the episode starts off with Bobby. He's basically doing a parody of these songs, and then John Ritter's character comes in and he blows his stupid whistle thing and decides to be a Nazi and say, hey, pay attention or blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not gonna lie, don't like John Ritter's character in this show. He's kind of a tool. I had a few people like him in my school days and they all suck. But anyway, so then Con and Hank fight over whose kid is the worst, basically, which is what it seemed to look like. And then we get, basically, we're going to skip a little bit ahead in this episode and talk about how Bobby, Joseph, and Connie go on this adventure to this place called the Boneyard, where, well, let's face it, Arlen's youth goes to have fun. And there was something similar to that when I went to high school, except it was a bomb shelter from the 50s, and you were definitely going to get caught going down there. I mean, people still took the risk, and it was definitely worth the risk, if you know what I mean. But I sadly never got invited, if you catch my drift. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, so then we get to Bobby, Joseph, and Connie in the Boneyard. And, well, let's face it, Connie was a little more drawn to Joseph, and in later episodes you'll know why, but let's just say he inherited a lot from his dad. No, his biological dad, not the person who raised him. I guess I should have said I guess dad is the right word. Father is probably the right word for who he was. But anyway, yes. So then Hank and Con, basically, they fall into the hole, and Con talks about how he thinks Bobby is a good boy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's a little out of character for Con, especially given how he acts towards Bobby in later seasons. Just saying. Con's an asshole. Let's be real. Everyone hates Con. He's not on my list of the top 10 I hate, but he's an honorable mention. Come on, let's be honest. But anyway, we get to the end, and I gotta point out there was this funny scene at the end where you hear Dale, like Nancy, basically Dale goes, "Nothing you could do can possibly take this long, am I right?" And then John Redcorn's all, "Only if you consider your own needs." And I'm like, John Redcorn, you're kind of walking the razor's edge with that line. Come on. And then Nancy says, "I'm gonna go get a beer. And, honey, do you want one?" And then they both answer yes at the same time. And then Dale's like, "How did he know I want a beer?" "She wasn't talking to you, Dale. She was, well, maybe she was. Who knows? You know, that chick is fickle." Anyway, the episode just ends on a light note where Bobby winds up being the one that Connie was interested in and realizes Joseph is just all muscle, none of this. I guess I'm none of this either, because you can hear a noise when I do this. Ain't that funny? No, I think that's a myth. I don't think that means you're dumb. I just think your head makes a noise. I mean, to be fair, I have a big ass head, and odds are that thing's gonna make a noise whether you do anything to it. You can bang it like a drum and it'll sound like a fucking Eddie Van Halen. Wait, is that the one that drums? Which one's the one that drums? I can't remember. One of them was a drummer. Anyway, but what I'm gonna rate this episode, I'm going to rate it a 7.1. I mean, I liked it. I just wasn't in love with it. It's not my favorite. But I do look forward to the next episode, which is actually my favorite. Also, for all of you who didn't see the teaser and are just tuning into this, please check out the teaser. It's going to be in the description. But till next time, stay tight.